Hello friends, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and today we are going to compare two mid-range smartphones, the Lenovo K3 Note with the Xiaomi Mi 4i. So both these devices are mid-range phones with pretty impressive specs, and they're available only via online sales. So first step, let's see the specs of these two smartphones. The Lenovo K3 Note comes with a 5.5-inch Full HD display. It's powered by an octa-core MediaTek chipset. It's a 64-bit processor with 2GB RAM and 16GB internal storage. On the camera front, it has a 13-megapixel rear camera with dual LED flash and a front-facing 5-megapixel camera. It runs Android 5.0 Lollipop and it has a 2900 mAh battery. So that is the spec aspect of the Lenovo K3 Note. Now talking about the Xiaomi Mi 4i, so this was first launched by the company outside China, and this comes with a pretty impressive spec. It has a 5-inch Full HD display. It's powered by the Snapdragon 615 octa-core processor with 2GB RAM and 16GB internal storage. There's no micro SD card expansion slot. And on the camera front, this has a 13-megapixel rear camera with dual tone LED flash and a front-facing 5-megapixel camera. And top of that, it has a 3100 mAh battery, and it runs Android 5.0 Lollipop. So spec-wise, both these devices are neck to neck, and the one that differentiates between these two devices is the pricing. The Lenovo K3 Note is priced at 9,999, while the Xiaomi Mi 4i is priced 12,999. So there is a clear 3K difference between these two devices. So which device is better value for money? So that's what we are going to decide based on this video. Now let's see the design and build quality aspects. So the Lenovo K3 Note is exactly same as that of the A7000, except for that upgrade to the display and the camera. So it's a pretty good looking device. It's fairly slim, lightweight, just 150 grams for a 5.5-inch device, and the build quality looks pretty good. It has this matte finish rear panel, and overall you can see the buttons have been given a chrome finish, and looks pretty good. It's a fairly good looking device. Now the Xiaomi Mi 4i again is one of the compact phones in this price point. It's pretty compact, lightweight, and this is pretty easy to use. It's a smaller device in terms of the display size. This is 5.5-inch versus the 5-inch on the Xiaomi Mi 4i. And the material quality again looks very good. So design and build quality, both these devices are really good, and just the difference is the difference in the display size for these two devices. So based on whichever display size is best for you, you can decide based on that. So other than that, the design and build quality, both these devices are very good. Now moving on to the display, both these devices have Full HD display, that's a 1080p display. The Lenovo K3 Note has a 5.5-inch Full HD display, while the Xiaomi Mi 4i has a 5-inch Full HD display. So here there is a difference, and the Corning Gorilla Glass 3 protection is missing on the Lenovo K3 Note, very similar to the Lenovo A7000. The Xiaomi Mi 4i does come with protection, and the display is slightly better here as well. The Xiaomi Mi 4i has a sunlight display, which makes the display more superior than the Lenovo K3 Note, and the touch response is also much better. So overall we would say the display aspect, the Xiaomi Mi 4i is better than the K3 Note on two counts. One is the display resolution, I mean the pixels per inch is higher since it's a smaller display, and secondly this has a sunlight display, and the touch response is also very good on the Xiaomi Mi 4i. But having said that, the Lenovo K3 Note display is also pretty good. The touch response is pretty decent, although not really that quality of the Xiaomi Mi 4i. But having said that, considering the price point, this is a pretty good display at rupees 10K. Now moving on to the software and experience. So both these devices have the Android 5.0 Lollipop, but the differentiating aspect between these two devices is the software, or rather the UI, which powers them. So the Lenovo K3 Note comes with the Vibe UI. The Vibe UI is very simple in terms of the features being offered, and it's not really a polished UI, but does offer a lot of features. You can see the custom settings. We have this notification center, which is again customized. Lots of toggles are included, and it does come with a fair amount of features. So there is power saver mode, then you have gesture control, and a few other options included. So it's a fairly feature rich UI, and does offer a decent amount of features. But not talking about the MIUI 6 on the Xiaomi Mi 4i, which runs on Android 5.0 Kit Lollipop. The MIUI offers lots of additional features. There is support for themes. Although the Lenovo K3 Note does have theme support, it is very limited and you can't download more themes. But it's not the case with the Xiaomi Mi 4i, which offers lots of additional themes which you can download and install on this device. So that's one area where the MIUI 6 is better than the Vibe UI on the Lenovo K3 Note. So software wise, we would say, although both these runs the latest Android 5.0 Lollipop, the UI is much better and polished on the Xiaomi Mi 4i. Now talking about the performance, both these devices are powered by the octa-core chipset, 64-bit chipset with 2GB RAM, and the performance looks pretty good on both these devices. If you take the gaming experience, both these devices are not good for gaming, not really the best, we would say, in terms of the gaming experience. Initially Mi 4i did have some heating issues, but then company has fixed them. Now the Lenovo K3 Note is again not a really great device for gaming. We already uploaded a video which shows lag and not really that great experience. So apart from gaming, the general performance of both these devices are pretty good. With 2GB RAM, we would say the Lenovo K3 Note is slightly better in terms of the overall performance. The octa-core chipset with 2GB RAM works really well, while the Snapdragon 615 octa-core processor with 2GB RAM did show some lag here and there with heavy usage on the Xiaomi Mi 4i. But for a casual user, both these devices are pretty good in terms of the overall performance. So one of the important aspects about the Lenovo K3 Note is that it does come with internal storage which is expandable. It has 16GB internal storage, and you can expand the storage via micro SD card and even install apps on the SD card. That feature is not available on the Mi 4i, which comes with only 16GB internal storage. There is no option to expand the storage. That's one big issue. So if you're looking for bigger storage, obviously the K3 Note is better choice here. Now both these devices come with dual 4G LTE support, so it support 4G LTE in India, and the features are being offered are almost same. Now let's move on to the camera performance. So let's see the interface. You can see here interface with both these devices are pretty feature rich, offer pretty simple and easy to use UI. Not much of a difference in terms of the features being offered. Interface wise, the Xiaomi Mi 4i is slightly better, while the Lenovo K3 Note employs the traditional user interface. We have the controls on the top, on the left side, and also on the right side for the controls, while the Mi 4i has a different interface, the typical MIUI 6 interface, and both these devices come with a decent amount of features for the interface. Now comparing the camera samples, we would say the K3 Note does not have that great quality when compared to the Mi 4i. We already done the camera review of the K3 Note and found the camera to be not really consistent in terms of the overall clarity, the color reproduction, and sharpness levels. Although the camera on the K3 Note is an average performer, the Mi 4i has definitely much better performance overall, and has great quality when compared to the K3 Note. The video recording, although both these devices offer full HD video recording, again the Xiaomi Mi 4i is the winner here. So overall, in terms of the camera performance, we would say the Xiaomi Mi 4i is better than the Lenovo K3 Note. Now finally, the battery life. So both these devices come with battery capacity which is similar. The K3 Note has 2900 mAh battery, while the Xiaomi Mi 4i has a 3100 mAh battery. And for the slight increase in capacity it's powering a smaller display, we would say the battery life is slightly better on the Mi 4i, which we tested when we reviewed the device. We found that the slight higher capacity and smaller display on the Mi 4i makes the battery performance better on the Mi 4i than the Lenovo K3 Note. But having said that, the K3 Note does produce a pretty decent battery performance, and you can get 1 day of usage with this 2900 mAh battery. Now we have talked about various aspects. So design and build quality, both these devices are very similar. They are very good in terms of the overall usage, build quality. Now display is better on the Xiaomi Mi 4i. The software and performance, it's a mixed bag. The performance is slightly better on the K3 Note. The software is better on the Mi 4i. Now camera, again Mi 4i is the winner here, and finally the battery, also the Mi 4i is the winner here. So Lenovo has the advantage that it has expandable storage, and also we have the lesser pricing, that's almost 3k cheaper, so which is better device here. So it's based on your preferences. If you're not really worried about the camera experience, we would say you should be getting the Lenovo K3 Note, because it's 3k cheaper, it's more affordable, and a better device in terms of the overall value for money aspect. But if you're looking for a better camera experience and also better software experience in the form of MIUI 6, we would say the 3k you spend on the Xiaomi Mi 4i is always better, because it does have great camera experience. It's pretty compact and 5-inch device, and also better display. So that was a detailed comparison of the Lenovo K3 Note with the Xiaomi Mi 4i. So it's up to you to decide whether you want a better camera or better value for money device. So that's all guys, with the detailed comparison. Hope you like this video. If you have any queries, drop in a comment and we'll be glad to help you out with your queries. If you like this video, do hit the like button and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day.